Hi everybody, I dyed my hair brown. I am sitting on my floor because I never know where to film these. So we're just on my floor right now. This is Blair. She is huge and won't leave me alone. So I just wanted to talk to y'all because I have not talked to y'all since before all this quarantine stuff happening, and my husband had just left for boot camp. I think I did like week 1. We just hit 1 month, and it's been hard, y'all. It really has. Obviously I dyed my hair brown from my mental breakdown I was having, but it's just, I can't deal with her. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna lay down. So it's just been a challenge, honestly, and I am just trying to focus on my relationship with God and having Him give me the strength to get through this, because it has just been hard, honestly. I guess I did better with him at boot camp because I was staying with his family, and like I was interacting with people all day, and it was family, and like we could all like lean on each other. And now that like I'm in another state by myself, and I don't have family, and I only have other girlfriends, which like I am so thankful for them and all the connections that I've made with such amazing women. They have helped me tremendously, and they make my day so much better, honestly. But it has just been rocky for me and my husband, and it really sucks. So we have been in prayer about it a lot. It's just been really, really hard. And I really don't know why it's so much harder now. I don't know. I guess I just had all these like distractions, and now that I don't have any distractions anymore, and I'm just like at home like thinking about him and missing him, it's just it makes me really sad. And I did have like a full-blown like meltdown probably like I think like week 3. Like it was bad. I was super upset, and it wasn't working, and I was really freaking out. And my husband and I decided that we needed to like make a plan and stick with it. And so every day that he's off, we FaceTime so we can have that interaction that we desperately need. And it's been helping so much. Like I feel connected to him. I don't feel as distant. We do text on and off, but with a 7-hour difference, it's really difficult. So on his off days when I can actually like FaceTime him while I'm on my lunch break, like 30 minutes to an hour, it really, really makes a difference. And I can just feel our energy towards each other is like so much better, and there's no discomfort. It's just back to normal almost, or as normal as it could possibly be. So it's been a challenge. I believe I've said that before, but I just really wanted to reiterate on that, because deployment is not an easy thing, and I am pretty self-efficient. Like I'm not like, oh, I can't do anything without my husband, like I'm falling apart. It's like it's the little things that he would do that I miss so much. Like I cannot tell you how many times I have forgotten to take out the trash. Like it is just the little things. And like he would make dinner for me every night, and he would pack my lunches, and he was just so helpful. And like I just appreciate all the little things now, and I cannot wait for him to come home. So it looks like he'll be home in October, like the second week of October. So that's a hot minute away. So I really try not to think about it since it's only April. But yeah, it is just, I've just been like an emotional wreck. Yesterday I was absolutely hysterical because my husband has not received any of the care packages that I sent him, and his family sent him care packages, and like everybody else in his squadron has received stuff besides him, and like I could not figure out what the issue was. And so I decided to look up the mailing address, like with the spouse page, and it was different than the one he had given me. And so I was just so upset because I should have double checked it in the beginning. And the fact that all of his care packages take a month to get there now are going to take a month to come back to me, and then I'm going to have to rewrite the address and take a whole nother month to get to him. So that's a 2-month process that could have been avoided, you know, if I would have just double checked on the address. And I was really, really beating myself up about it. And I called my dad, you know, I was like, I texted him, I'm like, hey Dad, having a bad day, can I call you? And like, he immediately calls me and he's like, what's going on? And I'm just like bawling because I just feel like such a bad wife. And he just laughs at me and he's like, Haley, you know, Christian could have like lost his leg, or he could have been in an ambush, and you're crying over, you know, a wrong mailing address. And he was like, honey, like you just really need some perspective right now. And oh my goodness, I really did need perspective, and I am just so grateful for absolutely everything. And, you know, of course my husband like wasn't upset once I figured out everything. And I thought he was just gonna like absolutely hate me for like this, but you know, I'm really bad about beating myself up for whatever reason. It's just, I'm a people pleaser, and it is what it is. And so it was just, I was just so like caught up in my mind yesterday, and it was just bad news, honestly. So now that I am feeling better and wholesome, and you know, we're good. I thought it was really, really interesting that like my dad had given me the word perspective yesterday, and then today while I was watching church online, like their whole thing was about perspective, and I was just like, okay God, like I understand completely. I need to have, you know, my eyes set on the bigger picture and like not get caught up in like the little things that like just don't matter. And you know, it's so easy to forget the importance of life and like the bigger meaning of things, and just to like live your day to the fullest, and not to get, you know, caught up in your feelings, because that's so easily accessible for women, you know, because we're all about feelings. I grew up in a household where like you couldn't really like show your feelings, because my family was military and feelings were a sign of weakness. And so like we don't do that. So like in like really serious moments, I'm not emotional, I'm very serious, but like with little things I lose it, and I don't know why. I really don't, but you know, that might work out down the road, because you know, whenever I'm in a serious situation and everyone's crying, I'm the only calm one. So maybe I can help some people out in the future, I don't know. But I hope it's okay. I'm sitting on my floor. I really didn't know where to sit. And then I'm like moving. If y'all can see, I'm next to my plant. It is my fiddle leaf fig, and it is absolutely ginormous. It is almost to my ceiling, and it is growing so much, so much. And I'm so proud of it. It is my child. I've also become like a plant lady. I think I had mentioned in my other video that I started working at a flower shop, and so like I'm around all these plants and flowers and stuff, and I'm just really, really enjoying it. So I was pretty excited to get a hold of some plants, and now I bring plants home all the time, and when Christian comes home, it's probably gonna be like a jungle in here, to be honest. Anyway, oh my goodness, I'm already at 10 minutes. Let me think if there's anything else that I wanted to tell y'all. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should be. I post on there pretty much all day, every day. And you know, I just wanted to reiterate again, like, try to find happiness throughout your day, to like be grateful for. Don't get caught up in the little things, because it is so easy to do that. And just appreciate your loved one if you're with them. And if they're away, if they're deployed and you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in the same boat as you, like, girl, I'm here for you. Just shoot me a message, I'll reply. I never not reply. And if you send me a message like asking a question, I'll do my best to try to figure it out and give you the best advice that I can. But yeah, I'm always looking for girlfriends and to make more connections. So y'all just come my way. I'm more than happy to, make a new friendship. And yeah, I think that is it, my guy. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Today is Sunday the 19th, so hopefully I'll get that posted today. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm really happy that I started this journey with y'all and that I can be freely open and just able to express myself and able to relate with y'all, and not just try to put up this like pretty picture, because it's not real. And for people who do try to paint a perfect picture, more than likely it's crumbling in the background. So I just want to be as transparent as possible with y'all, and just like, marriage is hard, point blank, period. And then you add 8,000 miles into the middle of it, and it's a whole nother ball game. So just, if your spouse is going to be deploying soon, just make sure y'all have like those really serious conversations, and you do try to figure out a time schedule where you can make time for each other, because communication is everything. And take the love language test, figure out like exactly what your spouse needs to like feel loved and appreciated. Mine is physical touch, so like obviously can't do that with my husband. So but his is like words of affirmation. So like I just send him the most thoughtful messages that I can like possibly comprehend, and just telling him how appreciative I am, and how proud I am of like the sacrifices he's making daily so that we can have a successful future, and that our kids can be proud of who their father is and the goals he's achieving, and that he's pursuing his dreams, and he didn't give up on himself, and he's made it this far. And I'm just so proud of the person that he has become. And we've been together since we were 15, and just seeing us like go from here to there, and it's just, or there to here, I can't even comprehend it, to be honest. We just, it's just so crazy to think like we were just two kids in high school, and now like here we are with like our dogs in a house in Georgia without any family, and we're making the best out of the situations, and he's in a whole nother freaking continent. But y'all pray for me that I don't have any more meltdowns, but I'm sure I will. Hopefully I won't have purple hair anytime soon. I'm really enjoying the dark hair. It's my roots, like my natural color. So, I might stick with it. I might not. My husband prefers blondes, but it is what it is. All the salons are closed. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about. With all this quarantine stuff going on, like, I hope all of y'all are doing okay, and I hope that y'all are getting your compensation checks, and like y'all are okay and you're not struggling. I have been lucky enough to still be working. I do have less hours, but I'm still able to pay my bills, and I don't think that's the circumstances for some families, and I'm genuinely just so sorry, and I am just wrecked about this whole situation. And don't even get me started about like seniors in high school, and like I can't do it. I get too emotional. Anyway, like I said, I love you guys. I will be in prayer for y'all. Y'all be in prayer for me. Shoot me a message, add me on Instagram. I'm pretty sure like I'm the only Haley Hambright in the world. It's a very uncommon name. So yeah, and I don't know, if you want to hang out, let's hang out. I thought about making a mukbang where like you eat and talk, so it feels like you're eating with me. I don't know, just a thought. Anyway, guys, goodbye. Happy quarantining. Make it quarantini if you haven't, if you're above age. Because I have been heavily drinking those. Anyway. Okay, guys. I will keep you posted. Hopefully it won't be another month when you hear from me, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm dragging this out for way too long. Okay, bye.